Hey, Chris here. We're looking at the cost of car ownership and we're going to be doing some calculations. Just slow down and pay attention to these and we're going to be just fine. So the first one is fuel consumption. We're looking, usually gets quoted as liters per 100 kilometers, but we're going to do our calculations in liters per kilometer. So let's start that first, and I've got Desmos calculator ready to go. If I was going for a trip and I traveled 357 kilometers and used 69 liters of gas, what's the fuel consumption for the vehicle? So I can go ahead and do 69 liters divided by 357 kilometers is this big long number. Okay, and we're going to be quoting to 4 decimal places, and so I'm going to look at that fourth decimal place as a 2, so it can stay the same or get one bigger. Because the next number is big, we're going to push it up to a 3, so that's 0.1933 liters per kilometer. We're going to use this in calculations later on, but we often will put on websites or on car stickers liters per 100 kilometers because the number here is so small. And all we're going to do is multiply by 100 over 100. So 0.1933 times 100 ends up being 19.33. And on the bottom, the 100 times kilometers is just 100 kilometers. So I multiplied by this funny looking one. Doesn't change anything, just makes it look a little bit different because I did the same to the top and the bottom. So 19.3 liters per 100 kilometers. So take your time to work through these. Try this first before you look at the solution, and note that I'm going to work through the solution for you. Okay? The next part, once you're comfortable with that, is going to be going a little bit further, talking about if we know the gas consumption is, for example, 19.33 liters per kilometer, 100 kilometers, how much gas are we going to need if we're going to travel 800 kilometers a month? And the current price of gas is 118.9 cents per liter. So note, sometimes we give 118.9 cents per liter, but it makes more sense to be talking about dollars per liter for our calculations. So I'm just going to divide by 100 because I know there's 100 cents in a dollar. So 118.9 cents per liter is the same thing as $1.189 per liter. And you know that 118 cents, 118 pennies is a dollar and some cents left over. Okay? So in this one, we're going to do the same calculations here, and we're going to talk about the cost in gas is going to be the price of the pumps in liters per dollars per liter times the fuel consumption in liters per kilometer times distance in kilometers. Big long thing going on here. Take your time. First off, the price of the pumps is this. We convert it to dollars per liter. Fuel consumption is 19.33 liters per 100 kilometers. We're going to change that to 0.1933 liters per kilometer just by doing the division. 19.33 divided by 100 is 0.1933, and the 100 is gone from the bottom now. And here's our distance. So when we put this all together, we've got dollars per liter times liters per kilometer times kilometers. The liters go away because there's one on the bottom, one on the top. The kilometers go away. There's one on the top of a fraction, one on the bottom of the fraction. The only thing we're left with is dollars, and there it is. Okay, so it's going to cost $183.87 to travel to work and back in these circumstances. So there's more examples. Do these first, certainly before you do the quiz or the assignment, okay? And then this one's going to put a few steps together, so take your time with that.